days till we get ready to go to Columbus, Ohio, and that's where everybody has to win, right? It's not offense and defense. So I was really pleased with the work today. Well, what we'll do is we'll evaluate, hey, what situational football do we need to really get on film? I know we don't have enough third down plays on film from practice. We need to focus on some more third down. But I'll get with the coordinators and we'll really sit down and say, okay, hey, what situations do you need on your side of the ball, offensively and defensively, into the game situations that we need to make sure we get on film so that we can teach and coach from it. We're gonna have to. I wasn't pleased with the way we kicked today. We missed a couple field goals, so I want to put those guys in a little bit more competitive situations. But I mean, other than that, we'll evaluate as a staff, and again, we'll end with the spring game. I'll start with me. I mean, he's been great. That's one of the main reasons we hired him, because not the main reason, but a big reason why we hired him was because he's been in my shoes, and he's been a guy that sees things from a head coach point of view. There's been many times he's come into my office and said, hey, just something to be aware of, something, hey, that I did when I was head coach. And it's something that it's been very beneficial for me being a first-time head coach. On the team, he's been great. I sit in a lot of his defensive unit meetings, and just to learn, just to hear him teach, and he's a great motivator. He's super intelligent. Our players, I'll tell you, they've learned a lot of ball. And, it's funny, we were having practice the other day, and Coach Reese was like, hey, are our linebackers, like, really intelligent? It's like this everywhere? And I'm like, no, they just are learning things that I didn't teach them last year. They're learning situations, they're learning alignments and stuff. I mean, Coach Golden is extremely intelligent, has coached a lot of ball, and he's doing a great job. Yeah, I look at the DB position, right? The safety position, that's a deep group. Right, you talk about Houston and DJ and Brandon Joseph and Ramon and Xavier. That group will have a 1A and 1B for sure. And it's something going into the spring you probably didn't know. The D-line is extremely deep, and that's with Jason not practicing, but with Foskey and Justin and Howard Cross has had an unbelievable spring. I mean, an unbelievable spring. And he's done a great job, and Lacey, and I can go on and on. But I think the depth of our middle, right? Up the middle, we're really deep, especially defensively, from the D-line to the linebackers to the safeties. Right up the middle, we're deep. We have to continue to develop some young guys. With Cam's out at corner, so we got to develop some young guys at corner. The O-line, I wouldn't say we're 1As and 1Bs yet, but I'm really pleased with some of those 1As. And so, again, the running back position would never be. I think up the middle, we're really strong. And we have to continue to develop on the edges.